Today's video is showcasing our winning match for our local Pokemon tournament. Buck here with the Iron Lion, but before we start, let me explain some things. This was from our Flip a Coin event, which basically just means all your attacks or abilities have to be determined by a coin flip. This added a huge RNG aspect to the whole tournament, and everyone involved had a great time. We host these events every Wednesday night with different rule sets, including regular play. This was the first time we filmed anything though, and it was a blast. There are some small audio issues, I'm sure you'll hear them throughout the video, but I promise that the next one we will have those fixed for you guys. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and enjoy the video.
We're good to go whenever. All right, Pokemon players, you guys all set up good to start? Your time, 45-minute time, begins now. All right, good luck. Up the game. Looks like Braden's going first. Love this format. Every card is played upside down just to make sure everybody sees. This Pokemon played. Bench pass for Braden. Dual ball being played. Every heads gets him a basic Pokemon. Jackson's in his deck. Checking. An Executor has a nice attack to power up the energy throughout the rest of his Pokemon. Looks like he's going to be going into a Bramble Gas. Once energy is attached onto the Bramble Gas, it goes to 350 HP. Probably what he's mapping out here. Coin flip Bill's Teleporter. Lands of Tails, no draw for him. Let's see if we get an energy attachment. We do get an energy attachment there. Jackson going back in to double check. Heads will let him switch his Pokemon back out. Got ability mark. Heads. Finding out his pitches. Looks to be checking back. Perhaps he's going to try to get an Executor as well. Looks like he's also playing Gas. Genghis Khan. Another Bramblin comes down. You see Jackson has an energy, so he's looking to set up more Bramblins before using an Executor's attack. Braden over here with support Pokemon to search out. Looking like supporter for turn will be option of Hand Disruption or Search. Thinking, oh, he's going to go for setup. Larry is a fun supporter card. Flip 2 coins, or flip a coin. If heads, you get 2 Pokemon. Tails, you get 1. Alima, shuffle your hand into your deck. Both players will then roll a coin. Tails draws them 3, heads draws them 6. Braden hits a 3 on that, so he's going to go ahead and draw 3. 1, they will both draw 3. Lima being fair across the board. It's like that could. Braden gets. With the cool ability returning support to the top of the deck. Genghis Khan. Incessant punching. 3 energies. To the Executor. Benching Bidoof, getting a draw engine going with a barrel. See if he gets any power-ups. Looks like nothing. Passing the turn. Now Braden once again debating on setup. Opal, flip 2 coins, 2. Each heads will get him. Just a heads up there, Braden. On Opal, you throw 2 dice because it does say flip 2 coins. Just throwing that out there. You rolled 1 coin twice. Checking back. Search. Lining up Executor, Jackson in the setup. Get the switch out. What's the retreat cost on Braden's active, Jackson? 3. It's like Braden's line. To they're going back in another search. Let's see. Executor. He almost grabbed the Executor on the Opal for his setup, but instead he grabbed an Energy. Taking that. Gas going up top of the brand. Timer ball is kind of broken in this format, but it's so cool. Flip 2 coins for each heads, grab a Pokemon. It's kind of funny too, because anybody watching this would be like, why are they playing with coin flip cards? They're physically the worst cards. But that makes it fun, because then, no matter how well you play, you can flip a tails and just ruin your entire run. Your opponent can misplay everything, hit all the heads.
Explain to the audience on why we're coin flip.
It came out from a silly idea we had where we had a Radiant Jirachi in play on a standard night, and someone called out Astro Misfortune, wherein you flip 2 coins, and if it's 2 heads, you automatically knock out the Pokemon in front of you. And a couple of guys and I were just like, that'd be really funny if we were just playing a full meta night where everyone was doing something like that. And along the lines, we found out that amongst our bulk cards, there is a subcategory of bulk that is coin flip cards that no one ever touches. And so we thought it'd be cool to come up with an idea where we can play all the cool coin flip cards and have it so, again, you could be the best player in the world. You could be like a Tord Red Club or an Azul GG and sit down. You could lose to Bryson Miller tonight, who is out here killing the game, or Cash or Merrick, who's 3-0 with the coin flip deck that he picked up 47 minutes ago.
There you go. Do you guys have any plans for their type of specialty games?
Yeah, so as far as these are called alternate formats is what the game is called. And so in June, Pokemon themselves wants us to have a fun summer where instead of playing Premier events, standard, and all those things, they want us to play a little fun. So we play GLC, Gym Leader Challenge. It's very reminiscent of Commander and Magic the Gathering. But in Pokemon, you play monocolor, all single prizers, one of every copy. And then we also do various like build and battle mystery nights, where it's like a build and battle format where you come on a new set release, you get 4 packs, a pre-built deck, and everyone kind of battles through. We do mystery nights of that where we'll just wrap up a bunch of random ones, set it out and go. And then in June, we have 2 more coin flip nights planned out, so that way some of the kids tonight who played it for the first time gets a chance to build their own decks instead of just borrowing a deck and then playing in.
And these are played every Wednesday night, correct?
Yeah, Iron Lions. So we have our Pokemon League nights is on Wednesdays. Pokemon tournaments usually start at 6, but we have guys in here from 11 o'clock when the doors open, sitting down, setting up their mats. And we have guys who will wait to tear this place down and get kicked out before leaving. They can still hang out front for odd ends, just talking about the card games they're playing all day. Every Wednesday, Iron Lions. Great place. So, looks like the Alone Executor has gotten it set up. Braden's coming in for his setup now, and he's going to try to land. We have a Glimwood Tangle Down. That's a fun, not technically a legal card in this format because it doesn't say specifically flip a coin. However, it has an ability that lets you re-flip a coin on an attack. So for the spirit of the format, it gives you a chance to, if you played everything correct but you missed the attack, it gives you one more shot at it. And so here, looks like Braden tried to get it again. Glimwood gets him back in, so just like that, he missed his first flip. Without the Glimwood, he wouldn't have been able to power up, but now with the second reroll, he gets a chance to power up. Ooh, with the missed decision there. But Brambling gets his energy. So Alolan's Extra accelerates the energies in. That's kind of the secret to getting the Brambleghast really big. Brambleghast then also flips a coin for every energy attached to it, doing, I believe, 80 damage or 70 damage, but even still, he has potentials of doing 210, which should be enough to take 2 prizes on that Exector if he gets up there. Exector has a high retreat cost, so he's not going to come back there for a hot minute. Heads roll on capturing Aroma gets him an evolution of his face on the state. Doesn't seem like he has very many options he wants. Perhaps Brambleghast. Checking back. Up a Bramble. Immediately get that thing going. Setting him to search where piece by piece. Seeing Braden's turn after turn Elima Disruption kind of got Jackson in a good spot here. Jackson full of cards that are both playable. Jackson does get the retreat on Executor, bringing up that Brambleghast with a whopping 300. Heads on the energy sticker will return that energy back onto Kangaskhan. And he hits it. Second energy sticker. If he hits this, he's going to power up that Kangaskhan, but it is the tails. Don't believe Jackson turn, but probably trying to thin down his hand so he can get under the 5 mark. That way that Babero with the interest in can draw him up to the 5, filling the missing and whatever he's. Silene's a great combo piece because every heads will put a card from his discard on top of his deck. Sequencing this way allows his Babero to draw it for him, so he's going to try to put, lining up that energy because that's his deficit. Thinking about chancing Bill's Teleporter. Almost chanced the Bill's Teleporter. That would have been a good. Let's see. He's like 4. Babero will get him exactly that one. Considering attaching to the Brambleghast, leaving Kangaskhan on 1 setup. Now Brambleghast is packing top for 5 dice on the roll. Only needing. Let's see. So it is for 80. He's looking for 3 heads out of 5 dice rolls here. Picking up 1, 2. We got 2. He has a Glimwood Tangle on the reroll. Going back in. 2 is the exact number. It looks like the dice god said 2 is the number. Rocking on 160 damage to good old-fashioned Executor here. Braden now pulling that Victory Star. Bench is locked out, so he can't put it down in case Glimwood Tangle goes away. Does have option to chance a search.
Yeah, you didn't retreat there.
Looks like Braden is now a little flustered because yeah, Braden was not expecting to have his Executor still up in the active. Braden has no ways of retreating in, so was really hoping for a knockout there. Let's see, Braden lining up another hand disruption going. Oh, it looks like he's changing it out. Wait, Braden confirmed. Was that 2 heads on Opal? Oh my God, Braden hits a nasty 2 heads on Opal.
Starboard on Opal.
Oh my God, yes.
Opal?
Braden sequence the rest of it. Put the energy on and run attach. Take the energy off. Let it get knocked. Linus did, choosing to really looking for Brambleghast to take out this here Executor, but here comes Pokemon Catcher with the head. Up on an item. That's going to bring up that Brambleghast. Bill's Teleporter. Heads gets him 4 cards. Tails gets him And sequencing once again. Silene looking to repeat his cards. Picking up 2 heads, matching the Opal on the other side. 2 heads on Opal. Jackson said I could 2 heads on Silene. Keep my deck going. Now with 2 cards in, looks like Barrow coming in for 3 cards, getting the 2 he asked for plus a freebie. Looks like that freebie was another energy attached to the Kangaskhan, ready to go. Incessant punching will hurt. Bill's teleporter trying it again. Hits it this time. An extra 4 cards. He's really whipping through this deck. No prizes has been taken, and decks are relatively thin. Should be a very interesting outcome. Jackson is set up to start working through with the backup attacker, but not very many cards in the deck. Let's see. Braden anticipating a free knockout. Oh! Did he just hit 5 heads?
Yeah, he did.
He just hit 5 heads on camera right now. Bramblegas just hit 5 heads on work. That's insane for a knockout on a second Bramblegas. Jackson taking his first prize card of the game, putting him down 5 to Braden's 4 prize cards there. What an absolutely insane. And it's funny too, because prior to the setting up, Jackson said his one goal tonight was whatever attack he did, he wanted to hit all heads on one attack. And of all places to do it, he got at the finals table on camera, on video. Bramblegas might be Braden's new favorite Pokemon.
Is the ability a Pokebody?
Say that again?
Is the ability a Pokebody?
No, because that's a Poke ability. Let me double check for you.
Our announcer David is also a ref tonight, so he is inspecting the rule set with Brandon, I believe, player number 2. David will be back momentarily. His continued commentary.
Well, if it attacked a red.
The only downside to playing open format is that some cards cross generations where they errated. So the Grubbin down here has an attack that targets specifically Pokebodies. Prior to the errata, Pokemon powers were split into 2. There was the Pokebodies. Bodies were just the abilities that were concurrently running at all times, much like Bramblegas, where if it has energies, it gets the buff on it just goes. And so that Grubbin, if it were to attack into it, can put the Bramblegas to sleep because it has a running body. And that's what he was just confirming before his promoting there, just to make sure he doesn't make the wrong play. Pretty cool. Pretty cool.
I explained to the viewers that our commentator was also a ref, and being a ref, that probably helps you with your commentary. You have to know what you're talking about. So.
It comes in handy, and it really comes down to just experiencing the game. So I also play pretty regularly, and with that, aside from the playing and competing, there's also the training of the young ones. You know, on the Pokemon team, we have guys that want like to see different matchups and train. And so really knowing your cards there, knowing what happens, it comes in handy in all aspects. When it comes to judging, you kind of line it through. You have other reference points to make the call. So like you have other Pokemon abilities to refer to and how that ruling went, so that way you can get on the right call there. And then as far as playing goes, it gives you a good hint at what the Pokemon players are the trainers are gonna be trying for and going. So like here, this is Jackson just doing a great prize push, taking down as many newbies as he can with 5 energies, 3 heads here. We'll take that Kangaskhan for 2 prizes, upping his chances. That just comes with it. Let's see, 1. Looks like we're gonna Glimwood tangle that with the 1 heads fizzling off of full head of steam. Let's see, 2 heads rocking in 160 damage. That Kangaskhan is sitting on a 2 retreat cost, I believe. Not very many cards that get played too often with those guys. Either way, in this format, we do allow special energies. You get 1 copy of any special energy of your choice, even if it doesn't flip a coin. we like to follow the aspect rule on that just for the sake of the game getting in.
I choose them face down.
Braden going for the hand disruption here. Braden hitting 2 Brambleghast that Jackson spent his entire last turn searching out. Powered up a Bramblin just to get it sent back in. Blindly disrupting the hand, and Braden still hits the money maker right there.
Oh, wait, you're right.
All right, players watching real nice. They're good sportsmanship. So Braden declaring an attack that wasn't a coin flip. So Jackson allowed him to take back the attack since Braden saw no cards there. Letting him forego a pass. Good sportsmanship on that side there. Oh, Jackson using his new Chansey coin he just won tonight. The fun fact, it's kind of hard to see because it's still in the plastic, but that Chansey coin is from the original base set 1997 starter decks. We got a coin out of each one of those. It was kind of fitting. We raffled one out for coin flip night. That coin is older than the trainer that won it tonight.
We will have a photo of it pop up on the screen right now to get a best view.
10 tails in a row.
Oh, let's see.
10 tails in a row.
Going in. All right, looks like we have the knockout on the Kangaskhan, taking 2 more prizes with Jackson. For all intents and purposes, we can say Jackson's running away with this at a 3 prize card heading. But with everything going on, Jackson could be a glass cannon if that Brambleghast is taken out. A lot of energies on it. Braden trying to sequence in a turn here. Looks like Colby going to return the card, trainer card back to the top of the deck. Supporter will be again the hand disruption. Looking to make sure Jackson has no pieces back there. Once he takes out this Brambleghast, he does not want to return Brambleghast. But Braden again stuck with the Executor inactive. Jackson with another side lean. Like 1 heads on that guy. Returning 1 card from discard back to the top deck. Sitting 5 cards in hand. Very interesting sequencing here. Jackson had the timer ball. Some would say that you timer ball first before side leaning so that you don't mess up the 1 card that you put on top of your deck. But here's Jackson chose to do it the other way around. No draw, so Jackson going right back into the attack. Going in, knockout on the Executor. Jackson coming down, 1 prize card to go. That Brambleghast seems to be unstoppable right now. Braden looking to try to return on 1. But 350 on the Brambleghast is going to be a tall order, especially with Jackson ahead on the energy attachment. Here we are again. Jackson's going to shuffle up his hand. Braden's going to choose him at random. Then Jackson will reveal him. And they will get shuffled back in. Not as good as the first hit on double Brambleghast, but absolutely a hit of a disruption still. Doesn't seem too hot now. With 1 prize card left, looks like Braden has to find a way to take out the Brambleghast and the Kangaskhan or stall and get himself set up. If not, either one of those Pokemon can retrieve that last prize card with ease. Winning Jackson the first ever coin flip night here at the Iron Lions. Going for 3. Hitting 3 6s on the dot. Getting the knockout on the Brambleghast coming in. So here we go, Kangaskhan. Incessant punching. 4 dice. Coming down. Any heads. Braden keeping it from being a shutout, taking himself a prize card. Hopefully it was something of value. All right. Jackson looking in now. Let's see. Discard is good. Referring to the hand side. Lean once again, looking to get some cards back. All right. Lining up that Pokemon catcher up top. And then we're going to have Barrow coming in. Draws him that Pokemon catcher. He's going to hope that Pokemon heads to make him work a little bit less with his Bramble Gas here. And
I need to flip. Oh, yeah, you do.
Braden offering the win there, but Jackson saying there is still a coin flip waiting to happen. All right, looks like the final prize card is taken, and Jackson is our winner. Bramble Gas, way too good. Bramble Gas mirror in the finals, and Jackson just took it away with the speed. Wow, what an insane game. All right, best of one format is a wrap, and that is the game. Thanks for watching, everybody, and we'll see you at the next coin flip night here at the Iron Lions.
Thank you, David, for commentating. That was a lot of fun. I hope you enjoyed it.
Thank you.
Hey, thanks for watching this video. While you're here, just click this one right here. YouTube thinks you'll like it even better than the one you just watched. Down here, you can subscribe to this channel so you won't miss out on any future videos. And while you're here also, like and comment, because that helps us in the algorithm. Plus, we just really appreciate you taking your time with us. On behalf of everybody at the Iron Lion, thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.